No, I'm kidding. It'd be fat. We'd go further than that. But most of it is coming to us in what I'd call small blocks. So, 1 to 5 sort of cars at a time that'll go into our mixed manifest network. And then just depending on how far you're going, if you're coming out of a Midwestern fertilizer production facility and you're going all the way to the West Coast, that's a 5 to 7 day sort of a deal, and then same going back. So it could be 2 weeks in the car or something.
And I guess you've got tools where the receiver could track where that rail car is at any point in time?
We do. We're not as good as we would like to be on that. We're not FedEx or UPS on that just yet. We are rolling out some new tools throughout our system, which I think will give better visibility. You can track and trace your car, and it'll probably be pretty good within a couple of hours. But today, most of that information comes when they go by a reader, and so in between readers, you might not see your car for a couple of hours. I think we'll get better and better over time, but today, most cars don't have GPS, so it's really based on these scanned readers.
Right. And just a final point on that issue is, would the rail cars be mostly your own rail cars, or would that be mostly the customers' rail cars moving?
They would be vastly the customers.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part, I don't know that we've even moved to Prills in our own cars. I think it's all moving in customer cars. Is that fair? Yeah.
Okay. They are quite specialized. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
May or may not answer my question. The question was about whether the rail cars had any complications due to freezing in northern climates, or whether there was any need to worry about
insulation or anything. I've not heard of that at all. We move lower concentrations that don't freeze. So I don't know. I'd need probably one of the guys that makes it to help me understand why that is. But as far as I know, it's not an insulated conveyance. So that says to me that it doesn't have a high risk of freezing. Do you guys have any comment on that? Yeah. No. Right now, no. Not very many tank cars are insulated. Unusual. So for some reason it doesn't freeze, but I don't know what it is.
Thank you for that question. Any last questions before we move on? No, in that case, Beth, thank you very much. Good update. Thank you.
All right.
So we move on to the next discussion. We have a presentation and then a panel discussion. So I hope you look forward to both of those. The next presentation is focused on equipment, and we're glad to have Nicholas Yang join us from Novax. He's going to be discussing developing DEF equipment supported by the Internet of Things, so kind of online connected equipment. And Nicholas is the founder and president of Novax Technology and Materials. He's a graduate of the Chemical Engineering University, Qingdao University. He's previously worked at DuPont and Bayer, and he's been awarded the Innovative Leadership Medal from the Taiwan president. He's the founder and owner of Novax. Many years of experience in DEF and AdBlue. So, Nicholas, over to you. Tell us what you've got for us.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. It's my honor to be here to make a presentation this afternoon. Everybody know that I like to wear the hat. I hope that this hat will be not stored, because my hat last year disappeared. I put mine on the desk, and one of the customer thought that this hat is give away, so take away. But I hope that I can keep my head until tomorrow. Okay. We have been joining the industry conference since 2008 for about 9 years, almost 9 years. And today is the first time I make a presentation for U.S. conference. So it's my honor to to introduce my company and my value chain and what my experience in the AdBlue business and DEF business in Taiwan and Asia Pacific. Okay, I think Norvest is, I think it's really a pioneer company in DF business or Apple business in the world, not in the Asia Pacific. We started business at 2007, second day of January, almost 10 years. And very fortunately, we expanded business in Taiwan. And everybody knows Taiwan is a very good friend for US. And I focus on the business since 2007. So we have a very expansion of business since 2008. So far, we have 60 countries that use my product globally. I don't think any country, any player, they have such expansion network in the world. Only Norvest. So I'm very proud to show and let everybody know how we can make success on Taiwan and future China and India. Certainly, I hope that I can do some business in US market. I will do my best. Let me show how we can service for the US market, for our latest innovation and the value chain. So far, we have some key market. Everybody see the biggest market we have is Taiwan. Taiwan, we have over 45% market share. Our competitor, all the competitors, big company. Only me is a small capital. How many capital can you imagine? I only use $1.8 million US dollar as a capital. But my competitor is at 10 times bigger than me. How can I win the market? Because continue innovation and focus. So now I want to expand my business to China. Everybody knows China is big, high potential market in the world. Even though we know the market is not certainly now, because there are a lot of what we call fake SCR system in the market. So far, the fake SCR system share 80%. Can you imagine? 80% is fake. Only 20% is a real SCR refiller. But even 20% is big market compared to the USA and the European market. You know, because the total new commercial truck sales volume is 1.5 million units. So you know that you can calculate. There are almost 300,000 SCR trucks. They need Apple or DF daily and timely. So it's a very high potential market. We are waiting the market since 2009, and now the market is begun. I think the market will grow double, 100% growth for next 3 to 5 years. Another market is India market. We are very proud that we become a only foreign supplier for India market. Now we have own 3 major customers in India. We can see the Valvoline Cummins is our customer. Gulf Oil is our customer. Even India Oil is our customer. Those 3 channel is our customer. Maybe we will select one of them become an exclusive customer. And now we are talking about our exclusive partnership with the Gulf Oil. They own 25 warehouse and 350 distributor, and 5,000 dealer throughout the India. So it's the biggest market for India. We try to get a 30% market share in 2020. So later on, we will introduce our China market for reference, how to succeed in the China market in near future. This is a very interesting picture. Small potato, small dog. How to win the market, big elephant in the market, like a Sinopec, like another big giant. But the big elephant cannot kill me like a small dog. This, I want to show the secret for everybody later, for the next 10 minutes. So my experience for the past 10 years, very important is the first one is the brand. The brand, you should have a very good brand in the market. Why the brand is so important? Let me talk about our seminar last week in China. We hold a seminar like this, about 80-90% join. It's gas station owner. We present our brand value and our business model. After my speech, 2 hours later, we got 10 contracts. The contracts value at 700,000 RMB. How we can get? We only sign a contract for we call license fee. Only one conference. That's because we have a very strong brand in China. That's maybe due to the industry conference. We always sponsor for every year. Cost me a lot of money. Really, cost a lot of money. And the traveling, 3 person, a long distance, 21 hours, travel from Taiwan, come here. I want to get a harvest because of the brand investment for last decade. Secondly, we need innovation in the market. We need innovation. What's our innovation? Since 2000, last year, we began to think about how to make the best CV number value for the customer. So we think DF business is logistic business. So the logistic or transportation cost will become major part of cost. So we need innovation is the branding system, very smart branding system, just like a McDonald's business model. You can make it locally and sell around 200 kilo radius. Then you can win a market. Every point, local made, local sales. How to make it local made, local sales success is you can make very fresh and good, high quality DF in the morning and deliver your product in the afternoon and arrive to the customer side. No through the distributor, dealer, you direct to the customer, like a McDonald's, make a burger and the sales. This is my business model for innovation. Then you should have a marketing. So if we are a customer, we want to marketing, how to make a price, good price for the marketing, how to let the business model work, let more people to join our business partnership. This is we need a marketing. Like we work with Integer, first one. In China, we work with ICIS. It's very good marketing. That we can promote our branding. Those two, three key elements. The final one is most important. It's called channel. How to win a market? The most important is channel. If you have a more channel in the market, then you win a market. So this is a four key successful factor to win a market. So if you have a very good brand, very good innovation and marketing, then you have many partnership to join our we call partnership. Then you have more channel. Then the customer will easier to get your product. That's because we think DF is commodity. Everybody, the driver or the end user is very difficult to differentiate which one is better, which one is not better. It's good or no good, because it's a commodity. As everybody know, there are over 100 API certificate, and over maybe VDA certificate, over hundreds. How customer know which one is good or not, or no good? Nobody knows it. So you just use your channels to win a market. Provide the CP value, then you can win a market. Because the product is very difficult. I think over 90% is qualified. Then how do you win the market? Let your customer use your product sustainably. How to increase the stickiness with your customer. That's the key point of success. So Novus created this kind of global green channel system since last year, 2015. We can offer the quality AGU, we call TGU or AGU. Oh no, automotive grade urea, AGU or TGU. Then we offer the iBranding system. It's a very compact and smart system. We can make the brand, the DF or AppBrew very easy. We can mark up, make 700 metric ton a month. Or if we made 40 foot, we can make 1.2 million liter per month. But the capacity is not the key point, because I talk about our value chain is the key value is local made, local sell. Like in the future, maybe just like 7-Eleven, you make AppBrew backyard. The backyard is doesn't mean bad quality. The backyard, but you sell in front of the backyard. The system will come in next decade, become 7-Eleven. So you should make this as simple as possible. Then we can make an AppBrew. Then finally, I want to introduce the most important technology is called IoT system, Internet of Things. Internet of Things. The IoT system is our latest innovation, because you have a very good branding system for every location. Then you think about how to keep your customer loyalty, high loyalty. So depot system is very, very important. So let me introduce our system detailing. The system is very powerful because not only our sensor system. The sensor system is very powerful. We can sense the level of the tank level. Also, we can sense the temperature because you, as a previous speaker said, in the north area, because the temperature minus 9 degrees maybe crystallization. So the temperature also very important. High temperature also very important because high temperature over 35 degrees C will spoil the quality. So the temperature sensor and the level sensor is very powerful. We made it in Taiwan. We got a patent in Taiwan. It's very powerful and very cheap, low cost, because made in Taiwan is always low cost, but high value. This is the first one. The second one, we not only make the level sensor and the temperature sensor, we also can retrieve the data refueling for every driver. So we will give every driver one e-car. So if you are a player in the one area, you have a 40 or 100 customer. You should store storage tank, IBC or TOG, or big storage tank. You should install you better install the level sensor and the temperature sensor. In case, in Taiwan, we have how many tank we have? 400 tank in Taiwan, 400 tank. So our customer service lady is very, very busy because they cannot service 400 tank by three truck. So we need a very good system to monitor which one is low level. We have low level alarm system. So you open the computer, you can know which one is low level. So we refill it automatically. We don't need customers to call. Then we can gather the data system very easier because every end of 1 month, you can get the refill data for the fuel management provided to the owner for free. So our charge system also very attractive because you don't need to charge. You only charge how many liters they use. We call POS system, POS. So the POS system also very attractive for customer because they will not, we call it a consignment system, zero stock system. So those systems will be a very powerful and very efficient for the fuel management and very welcome for the free owner. Also, we can lock each driver through the APP system, through your cell phone. You can know which every driver, how many liters or gallon they refill. So those systems, I think, are very important for the mature market. If you control and lock the driver, let the driver to use your DEF for every refill, then you can control or sustain the market better than before. This is one kind of system I want to show to everybody. That we have a load system and we call it IT system, IoT system. They can provide value for your fleet or for the gas station. So this system now is will become very stronger and popular in the near future. That's because the cloud system is very now become very cheap. 3 years ago, we tried to build up this system in Taiwan, but it cost me a lot because at that time there are no 3G, 4G. Now we have a 3G, 4G system. Now the system become very cheap and very low price. So it's become very lower entry barrier for the Apple player or Deal player to build up the system to service your customer. And we were very happy if anyone have tried to know, would like to know this system, just contact us. We will give you very good service from now on. Okay, this is just, we already mentioned this value that for the customer, for the client, and for the player, how to increase the stickiness with your customer. That means that you can know every driver or every end user how much volume, how much liter they refill. Then you will collect the system. We have just last week we have a conference in Taiwan that to announce this system. Oh. How to run this? Okay. So let's see our press conference last week in Taiwan. This will take about 8 minutes.
有信心的大胆来说，我在2007年我就大胆的说，
We have very good press conference in Taiwan last week.
尤其是在工程机具、重卡、重八方面，我认为这就是一个叫做趋势，绝对不会变的，因为现有的技术无法去取代。那从原料端做到消费者 B2B、B2C 那一段，怎么把它串起来的这个能力，全世界能够把这个串起来，再说一次，就只有我诺瓦有办法串起来。可是如果把它分开来，你这样都很简单，串起来很难。所以我今天还是非常骄傲的来跟大家报告我们这个小小的成果，虽然。
We have a very new building as a global headquarters. That's opening ceremony last week.
重要时刻，诺瓦创下重要的里程碑，也谢谢我们剪彩的。
It's our engineer for iDepot system. There are over 100 customers coming to see our opening ceremony. I think this system is very easier to install, and we are not only sell the hardware, we also try to sell the software if any player they have on 200 point, you are allowed to get the software. The software not very high price. This is packing. I think is another small package system for small car and small bottle. This is automatic refilling system. This is our manager system. Through the, you can check each level for the tank by the computer remote system. Frankly speaking, now the IT technology in China or Taiwan is advanced over than USA. It's a fact. Our software and hardware now is superior. Okay, we have a final session. I want to show some our case study in China, how to increase the stickiness with customer. I just said everybody should know AdBlue is commodity. So I mean, if he is commodity, I must to say that the branding is not the number one winning factor. How to increase the stickiness with customer more important. So I just show we use IT technology. We call IoT technology. That's one of stickiness with your customer. Because if the customer use your IT system, your free use IT system, one or another player or provider want try to change the supplier, the switch cost become very higher than before. But if you don't use IT system, I think every customer will think all the suppliers almost similar. It's easier to change it. So how to increase the stickiness? I